Hi and welcome to our prototype demo. Today I'll be demoing the prototype that we made. The reason why we made this prototype is so that we can plan how the final product would look like to get a rough idea for the Unity for the main Unity project, and also to understand what our game flow will look like, and just to understand to prototype and understand what our final Unity project will look like. So here is the main page. As you can see, we're outside the hawker center. Now we can first we can log in, or we can sign up. You can click the sign up button, or you can go and log in if possible. But let's register an account first. So when you register an account, you need to insert your email, display name, and your password. So now let's sign up. Now they'll welcome you in. There's a start, there's a music settings, and there's logout. But let's check the settings. You can basically adjust the volume here. But let's just start the game, shall we? Hi and welcome to the hawker experience. Today we'll let you experience going to a hawker in Singapore. The hawker in question is Newton's Centre, which is a popular hawker centre in Singapore. Shall we go in? Firstly, we must get a table. Hawker centres here in Singapore are usually quite busy, so it's best we reserve a table first. In Singapore, we have a slang for reserving a table, or reserving something in general, which is the word chop. And to chop a table, we must usually use an item to put on the table, most commonly a tissue paper. As you can see, now we have entered the hawker centre in question. So now this is the first main interaction, where we need to press on the button to summon a tissue paper and rush to get a table. So let's click on the button, and this represents the player holding onto the tissue paper, and there's a timer and the player has to run to the table. But let's click on the table now. Time's up. Your score, your previous score. Next. Great. So now you have a table and time. Now we before we order the food, let's do some trivia to learn more basic knowledge on hawker centers, which may help you in the future. So this trivia page is basically to teach players some basics on how to maybe navigate or helpful skills that they may need to use if they ever do actually come to Singapore to go to a hawker center, and other fun facts as well. So let's click next. So how this works is there are two models, and we can hover over them to see the options. As you can see, question number 1, what's the traditional methods paying at most hawker centers? Let's go to this one. The correct answer will be cash, so let's pick cash. Correct. Let's go to the next question. When taking away the food, what slang word do you want to say? Maybe let's pick this one. Oh, you're wrong. Okay, next one. In hawker centers, what is the purpose of self-service stations with utensils and napkins and saucers? We can click over the options to see them. But let's say I will pick the second one. Oh, well, correct. Okay, next one. Like again, some stalls give you a device with a number after you order something. What do you think it does? We can go over, hover again to see the different options. Let's pick number 1. Oh, wrong. Okay, next one. After being done with your food, what should you do with the plate? See number 1, return the tray yourselves to the tray returns. Or number 2, leave it and the staff will return it for you. Let's pick number 1. Correct. Alright, this one will be the last question. What is the typical serving style or cai fan dishes at hawker centers? So we have number 1, we got number 2. Let's see what the options are. Usually the images / models will actually represent roughly how the options will actually be like. So example, this one is showing a single if you hover over this one, it shows you each dish served in separate bowls, and there's multiple separate bowls, and this one is dishes arranged in one single plate. So yeah, so let's click on this one, and oh, we're correct. Cai fan is a bunch of dishes arranged on a single plate of rice, where you can pick what meat, vegetables, and other options you want. So cai fan is actually quite a popular dish in Singapore. So let's try to order it, shall we? So now the player can be taught how to order cai fan. So now we are at the cai fan store, and this explains to the player how to order the thing from each category. So as you can see, we need to first pick a meat dish. Maybe let's pick this one, the chicken up here. Now we select a vegetable. Maybe I want this one, so we pick this one. And lastly, we can pick one egg dish. I like steamed eggs, so let's pick the steamed eggs. And you can see if we are done. And the food will appear here as well. So let's click done. So now that we have our food, we will and after have a food and teaching the player how to order food or order cai fan, we will now teach them how to order a drink. So this one basically tells them the slang of how to order drinks in Singapore. For example, kopi means coffee, teh means teh, and other things. And the player has to insert the drink order, and if if they type it correctly, they can get their drink. So let's click next. So the drink is here, they ordered correctly, so now we can return to the table. But if we return to the table, we see that minor birds are trying to steal our food. So now we have to play the next main interaction, which is the minor game. So now there are minor birds spawning around, so we need to grab them. So let's grab this one, let's grab this one, let's grab this one. Alright, so time's up and we have grabbed about 3 minor birds so far, so let's go next. So now we can finally eat our food. Now we have eaten our food. Now we must return our tray because it is common decency. So this is to teach players that after they finish the food, they have to return it as well. So that is to teach them that they have to return the trays and how to return the tray in the correct area. So let's walk over to the tray returns. So this is the next main interaction, where basically players are taught how to return the trays into the non-halal or halal section. So in this example, we explain that cai fan is non-halal, so they have to return the tray to the non-halal side, as seen as this text. So let's click the gray box to return it, and now that we return it, we can go back outside. And now we have completed our experience at the hawker center and done. So now we can simply just log out. We can log back in if you want to. And that is our prototype demo in general. Thank you for listening to our demo.